Sagittarius, hello and thank you so much for joining Siren of the Skies Tarot today. I will be doing your career December 2019 reading. Let's start out by cleansing the energies. Spray you, spray myself, spray my crystals and statues. I will be using the Doreen Virtue Life Purpose cards. Let's see what some of the messages your angels and spirit guides and the divine, of course, have for you. Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, and Jupiter. So, sorry, some little sage bits got on there earlier from one of my crystal bags. So let's see, career changes, any new interests in a career, starting school. What is going on for Sagittarians? December 2019. So for your very first career card, you have you are on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So this is simply them saying that if you are on a career path to the career of your dreams and you have goals and you're already working in that, career field, keep moving forward, keep advancing, keep doing what you know you have to do to get to the top, or just to be successful, or just to be happy in your career, because it is important to be very happy and actively in what you do. If you are not yet in the career field, or actually I'm getting a message right now, they're saying for some of you who want to be entrepreneurs, just try to start your own business. You are on the right path right now. The universe is opening infinite doors. Use some Van spray to, road opener oils or bath salts to, you know what I mean, get the ball rolling on that. Then for your second card, it's talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. So your angels will not intervene unless you actively open up and ask them and talk to them and allow them to. So you can say a little prayer like, dear Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael and Raphael, I ask that you, and then blah, 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 explain the situation. I ask that you open infinite doors of abundance and prosperity to my work. Let me collect money, let me collect any lost money, let it come back to me, or I want to advance in this career, in this field, and so on and so forth. And just tell them your desires and open up, and then just say at the end, I allow you and ask you to intervene on my behalf. Thank you. Always thank them, or else, they really like to be thanked. Then we have writing. So you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. So some of you will be writing books, short stories. Some of you will be writing screenplays. This is for a very small portion of you, the screenplays. Some of you will be writing stories about fiction. They're saying science fiction novels, horror novels or films. And then for a very small portion of you, if you have been thinking of writing a book on your life, on your past traumas, on what you've been through, to release it and just to get it out on the public and sell it on Amazon, for instance, now is the time to do so. So you're on the right path, talk to your angels, and writing. So let's pull 3 cards from the messages from your fairies, magical messages from the fairies deck. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and Jupiter. For Sagittarius 2019, what are the messages? Now, I didn't mention Sagittarius and Venus for your career, angels, the previous 3 cards, because that is for love, and that was strictly for business and for work. So this is for love as well as work and any additional messages, because this is the fairies and there are love cards in here. Fairies are nature angels. They are protectors and keepers of the earth. So let's see. This one just fell out. Look, love life. I got this in one of my previous readings, or two of them. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. I'm also beginning to think that this is a message for me, because this is literally the third time today I got it for other people, as well as 2 client readings that I did earlier. So this is like, yeah, I've gotten this a lot. So tremendous doors are happening in love for you. Whether you have a Sagittarius and moon and your sun sign is Sagittarius and your rising, your ascendant sign, Venus, of course, Jupiter, Mercury. So, there may be options to date people. There may be options for new suitors to come in, and it's up to you to choose. This also is saying that someone from your past is returning to your life. Somebody is going to try to come back and work it out for the sake of your love and your bond and your union, and even for your children, you and your children, if you share children together. I'm not saying to just work it out strictly for children, because we all know that usually it just doesn't work. There has to be some sort of love there. But, if you do have children, then, those, for the collective, that's for you, that message. Assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. So this coming after the love life card. Only enter back into this relationship, for the lovers who are returning, if you really want to, if this is what you really desire. If it was like a really hard relationship to where you always had to explain yourself and they just never understood, or you just spent your relationship explaining yourself over and over again, because your partner acted like they couldn't understand and their actions would prove different than their words, or if they just made you explain things in detail to get the heat off them, rethink your decision and just stand up and tell them, in detail, or tell them no, or tell them look, this is why things are like this, because, and don't take the source of blame to them, but just explain to them the situation from your point of view, okay, you know what I'm saying, explain it in depth and in detail. Then this is for some of you who have a sun. Your sun is watched over and protected as he explores his world, excuse me. I don't have my astigmatism contacts. So this is for those of you who are pregnant. Some of you could be pregnant with suns. This could be those of you who have sons who are alive walking this planet. He's protected if he's at school right now, or if he's at a friend's house or his father's house and you 2 co-parent, so on and so forth. He's always watched over by the archangels and his angels. The universe is protecting him through the divine. And this is also for some of you who have had miscarriages, or who have perhaps lost a child, to cancer or just any other disease or freak accident or illness. Your sun is watched over in the realm that he's currently in. He is protected. He's watching over you as well. And, don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. And I'm so sorry if that is the case. I really am. Travel. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. So I feel like for this holiday season, for some of you, you will be traveling. You'll be venturing to see family. Some of you will be venturing to get away from the usual. Some of you will be venturing to watch celebrations. Some of you will be venturing to watch shows. But travel, an upcoming trip, is coming to you. So now we're going to pull a card from the Archangel Power Tarot for Sagittarians for December of 2019. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and Jupiter. What is the additional message? Angels, guides, and the divine. What is the additional message for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and Jupiter. Okay? The Wheel. This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay? Just try to put this up here. So we have the Wheel, Archangel Jeremiel, new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. So you're going to be really coming into your own. A lot of you who went through really hard times recently, if you felt like the universe tested and tried you, that is over. As we enter the new decade, we're clearing out old debris, old toxic memories, old situations, relationships. I just want you to know that this card is confirmation saying that your suffrage is over. You walked a really long and dark, you know, haul. Like, you really ventured through the darkness, and your dreams and blessings are right around the corner. Your prayers are going to be answered, so don't give up just yet. So I thank you so much, Sagittarians. It would mean the world to me if you subscribe to my channel. If you feel like making a donation, if this reading or the reading that I did this week, yesterday, the day before, resonated with you, the love reading, please, I ask you, if you want to be generous and kind, to donate. Donations are made to my email address, moongoddesscharm@gmail.com. Make sure you're logged into PayPal, and then forward it to that address if you can. I am open to it. This is just a suggestion. You don't have to, but I am very grateful for you. Universal blessings. Thank you.